So there are a lot of people that have control issues. They want to control others and have a sense of a superior status, and it really displays that they experience abandonment and had some things happen to them that they weren't able to control in their lives when they were young. Disappointment from people that were close to them in their young years, violation, you name it, and they fear it in their adulthood, or they fear it as they age. So the way they cope with it is by trying to control everyone around them because they fear losing control. But they didn't understand that by doing that, it caused people to see them as toxic, and they don't want to be around them because they take on those traits. So when you come around as individuals trying to expose the truth and to help them truly be free, because they're bound, they close their hearts because of the pain they experienced and they didn't deal with that pain. But you attempt to free them by delivering truth, and then they attack you as well. But you were the one that was given the key. You were sent to give them the key to their freedom, but they attack the individual that have the ability to free them because they refuse to see that they put themselves in a cage based on the projection of someone else's pain. And then now they think of you as being a threat to their freedom, but they weren't in freedom. They were in bondage. But it's just like a person is drowning and they're asking for help, but then they start pulling you down, and both of you guys gonna drown. So you decide to say, well, I was trying to help you. Or it's like, am I gonna have to knock you out in order to save you? But if you're unable to do that, then you have to get out and leave them be, because they have to surrender in order to be saved. But if you refuse to surrender to the information that is coming to provide you with freedom, then you're choosing bondage for yourself. It's self-infliction, self-sabotage. And that's what I just really believe that a lot of people are going through today. They're not realizing that they're fighting against the individual that was sent to provide them with freedom from the bondage that they put themselves in by allowing other people's projections to take over their life and steal their joy, their peace, and their happiness. They didn't understand that it was a lesson they were supposed to learn from that situation. And then they were supposed to go on in another direction and still enjoy their life, knowing that that individual was one that was weak and cowardice. They preyed upon the innocent because they experienced something and they didn't heal from. They didn't hear from. So it's like a trickle-down effect of generational trauma if you allow it to have that power over your life. You can say it doesn't have that power and it stops here, and remove yourself from it and become something different. You can choose to change and grow rather than remain common and familiar. Reclaim your freedom.